So I just left from Igashima and I'm in Saikai right now. I'm trying to get to Kobe. So I made a sign saying east. I can speak Japanese. I'm gonna stand at the corner and try and get a ride. Well, I just got dropped off at this Michi-no-Aki. It's really nice. There's a really amazing view of the sunset. Honestly, all these Michi-no-Aki I've been at in Kyushu have been really amazing. But yeah, my driver, she was missing an arm, and it was pretty interesting talking to her. And she drove all the way to her house and then gave me all this stuff, this massive water bottle, which I don't know if I should trust because it was uncapped. Not uncapped, the seal was broken. She gave me one-piece spoon and fork, a sandwich, and a Oh, omoshiroi, omoshiroi. So many good, like, Japanese video games, though. Yeah. Well, I never thought I'd say this, but this is where I'm sleeping tonight. Because the hitchhiking person who picked me up, which I stopped filming, because I don't even know why I stopped filming, but this is where I'm sleeping. And honestly, really happy. Got bath, shower, got my clothes cleaned, got dinner. They showed me their son's JRPG collection. They gave me some Y. Schwartz cards for Little Busters, which was pretty cool. And yeah, they're just amazing family, honestly. Like, it's cool that they just let me stay here randomly. I don't know. I really like hitchhiking here. It's amazing compared to America. America, if you hitchhike, you can get, like, killed or converted to some weird random-ass cult in the middle of nowhere. Well, after getting a full night's of sleep, I got my driver to drop me off in the middle of Nagasaki next to this Lawson near a highway. So there's a lot of traffic. I have a sign for Fukuoka because it's closer than Kobe, and the drivers will get less scared to pick me up. So hopefully I get picked up soon because there's a lot of cars going through here, but usually city dwellers don't really give a crap about hitchhikers. Well, hitchhiking at that spot didn't work out, so now my driver from yesterday is going to drive me to a new spot, a parking area along the major road, so hopefully I'll get a ride there. Well, I got picked up so fast in the last area, I didn't even have time to film where I was, but I do have footage of the part where I was in the car, and my other driver was trying to explain to my driver that where I wanted to go. But right now I'm at this massive parking area near Fukuoka. There's like a lot of Chinese people and stuff, and hopefully I'm gonna get a ride from here. Honestly, this video probably is gonna suck along with my other hitchhiking video, but I don't want to be a brain-rotten idiot that just films everything. I don't like filming people. It's just kind of annoying, honestly. I'd be annoyed if I was the driver, so I'm just not gonna do that. You're gonna just have to hear what happens from me, and you can see the scenery in the 5-second clips that I throw in. Well, I was dropped off at this service station. I don't even know really where it is. It's near Fukuoka. It took me 2 hours to get here, and I actually only got driven about 45 minutes away because the guy wanted me to stay at his house tonight and with his family because I said that I'm a Nojuku and I sleep outside, and he said that he didn't want that. And then he walked around the mall with me for a bit while he was waiting for his family, and his wife said that his kid was sick, so I don't have somewhere to sleep tonight. I'm gonna have to sleep in the woods again. But I'm gonna try and make it to Honshu, which is the central island of Japan today. And yeah, in total I've gone 115 miles so far from Nagasaki. So I would say that's pretty good. But I really wanna make it to Kobe by at least 2 days from now. But I don't know. I don't know if I can make it. These rides in the middle of the week have been pretty slow. On the weekend, it's really fast, but today, it's just, like, gotten nowhere, honestly. Well, I was hitchhiking at that last Michi-no-Eki for about 45 minutes and kind of hating myself because it's been a really long day, and I've hitchhiked so far in the last 2 days. I think I've done, like, 300 miles, so I was getting kind of tired. And just thinking, like, you know, it'd be pretty nice if I got picked up by, like, some hot Japanese lady and had some interesting conversation for once, because I've been saying the exact same damn things to every single driver now. and sure enough, some Japanese lady shows up and with her friend, and we actually had interesting conversation for once. Not like weird, but like talking about anime. And then she picked up her daughters, and we talked about anime. And they brought me all the way here to Kyushu to see the Maytel statue from Galaxy Express 39. None of the people watching this video are gonna know what I'm talking about because they're uncultured freaking idiots. But yeah, I really like that anime, and I got a nice picture of Maytel, and yeah, here I am in Kyushu. So I've been in 3 major cities in Japan: Fukuoka, Nagasaki, and Kyushu, all in one day. And honestly, as much as I like it that I made it here, I really don't know where I'm going to sleep tonight, because I am literally smack dab in the middle of the city. And this city is not like Sendai where it's small. It's actually a really massive city right now. So yeah, I'm going to try and hitchhike until it gets dark, which is probably 40 minutes. And then I'm going to just find somewhere to sleep. This area has no good sleeping spots. There's too many people. Well, this gate is just open, and I just walked through, and it didn't stop me. So I'm gonna take the train as far as this freaking train goes away from Kyushu. Hopefully I can make it somewhere where I can sleep tonight. Well, I don't actually know how that train system works. I think you go in for free, but then you have to pay when you leave or something. I don't know. But I don't want to risk getting yelled at by the police for skipping a train. I'll risk, like, getting yelled at by the police for sleeping in a bush, though. But I mean, I don't see any bushes that have quiet or no one walking around them, so I honestly don't know where to go. There's a shrine that's 5 miles away, which is a 2-hour walk. It'll be 9:30 at night. I don't know if I should go there or not. Damn, this stupid fucking music's so loud. But yeah, I'm freaking out right now because I don't know what the hell to do. You know, I really fucking hate cities. The Japanese way of pronouncing city is shitty, shitty, and yeah, this is pretty shitty right now. This freaking city is filthy as hell. People say, oh, Japanese cities are clean. No, there's like trash everywhere here. I don't know what the hell people are talking about. My only options right now are sleeping in a crack between a freaking parking lot and a building, or in a bush down by the river. Which, that bush, I don't even know how many people come by here in the morning, so probably not even a good place to go. And I haven't found a single good spot to hitchhike at all. And all the trains don't go anywhere good. But there's a park right here, so I'm hoping that doesn't close at night and that I can sleep here or something. I don't know. Looks pretty badly lit, so maybe I can go in there. I don't know. Well, turns out that park is not a park. It's a fucking castle. So, yeah, probably gonna be lots of people in the morning because stupid places like these are really popular. Well, I think that right here, this bush, you can't even see it. I think I'm gonna sleep here because I don't know anywhere else to sleep. It's near the castle. Probably a stupid idea. I have to piss in a bottle tonight too because no public toilet. But yeah, I mean, I think this is the only option I have. I'm gonna walk a little further, public toilet, because it is only 8 o'clock. And if there's a better place to sleep there, then I'll sleep there. But my options are none right now. Well, here's where I slept last night. Got all my stuff back here. It's behind this building. I don't really want to draw too much attention to myself because there's a major road right over there. You can kind of hear all the cars. It's actually a really good place to sleep, though. I'm really glad that I found it. Just like bushes galore. Really easy to hide in. No one came back here. No one saw me, so yeah, a lot better than that stupid castle or the behind the parking lot. I mean, still not that clean, but cleaner than that parking lot and the bushes. So yeah, it was really cold last night though. It's been really cold recently, so I keep waking up shivering in the middle of the night. And actually, I'm still kind of shivering right now, so it's gonna really suck when I go to Hokkaido. It's gonna be really cold up there. But I'm gonna try and get out of here and eat some breakfast and hitchhike. So hopefully that goes well. Honestly, Kyushu reminds me a lot of American cities. These parks look filthy. The bathrooms have random water on the floor. You don't even know what it is, but you don't want to touch it because it's probably piss. There's garbage all over the place. I didn't film the garbage, but the Kokura station, there's garbage freaking everywhere. And then last night, there's freaking music festival or something, I don't know. Over there, they're playing Macarena for like an hour. Impossible to sleep. Annoying as hell. I honestly, like, if this is all Japanese cities, I hate them. But I mean, Satsuma Sendai, which was like kind of small city, that was pretty nice. Sasebo, that was a pretty nice city. Just like Kita Kyushu, it's like, what the fuck? It's a freaking slum hole right now that so far that I've seen. I mean, maybe there's some redeeming qualities. The night walk on the river was pretty nice, but everything else, it just reminds me too much of America. I came here because I wanted the contrast to the American cities. Clean and not noisy, and the bathrooms not being total slime pit. Yesterday I didn't have to spend any money on food because my previous driver, who brought me to Satsuma station, or not station, the roadside station, I don't even know what it was called. She bought me the whole bag of food. I had food left over. I was gonna eat this sandwich. I left it for 2 days though, so there's mold growing. Don't want to risk eating it. So right now, eating these crackers and these fish that my driver got me. Honestly, looks like something that a weight-conscious high schooler would eat, but I mean, it's food, and it's not 7-Eleven food. It tastes better, but I mean, low-calorie crackers, low-calorie fish, not gonna make a great meal. I'm just kind of counting on my driver buying me some food, so hopefully that'll fill the rest of my stomach up. Well, here's where I'm gonna hitchhike. This is the only 7-Eleven that I've found within 5 miles that has a parking lot. Major road. And all the other major roads are freaking bridges out of here. So this is really the only spot I can hitchhike, I think. So hopefully I get a ride soon, because I kind of want to get the hell out of here and get to at least Honshu today. Well, I was just looking on my offline maps. I'd planned my trip before this. Not really well, but I loosely planned it. And I had put the Maytel statue on my itinerary, which means that I also had a hitchhiking spot out of here marked on my itinerary. So apparently there's a parking area that's only 2.5 miles away from where I am. So it is currently 6:30. That'll be like a 45-minute walk. 7:30-ish is when I'll get there. I might be able to actually catch morning traffic out of here, hopefully. So yeah, I mean, that 7-Eleven had absolutely no traffic going through it. So I think parking area is going to be better because it's near Kyushu Expressway versus that road back there was just some random road. So I was just hoping that people would be going where I want them to go. Well, my Maps app is the stupidest freaking Maps app on the planet because it told me I could walk to the parking area. What it didn't tell me is that walking there requires climbing this stupid hill, hopping 2 fences, and dodging traffic. So I don't know how I'm gonna get up there, but I think this is my only way out. I don't even know if that gate is unlocked. It's just so many people here. I don't even know if I can get up there. I'm gonna have to try though. Well, I just made it over that fence and I'm at the parking area. There's no one here though. And no one looks like they're gonna stop here. Everyone here is just sleeping. So I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get out of this stupid city. Just hoping that I can hold my sign up at that corner and someone will pick me up. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of doing right now because there's no other way out of here. Yeah, well, this fucking sucks. There's no one stopping, holding out my thumb. There's no cars anywhere even going in this parking area. There's been about 2 cars in the last 10 minutes that have gone here. Usually there's about 3 cars a minute in a good parking area. But no one shows any signs of stopping and no one is even looking at me. So for anyone who thinks that's a good idea to hitch along the highway, this is about the safest hitching along the highway experience I'm gonna get, and this sucks. The toll booth is about a mile or 2 down the road. So all these people are just starting their journey. They're not gonna need to use the bathroom 2 seconds after getting on the highway. So I'm gonna have to get really lucky and get some kind person to pick me up. Well, after waiting an hour and no one stopping at all, I think I'm gonna change spots. I found a parking area near National Highway Route 3 that might be good, but I don't know. Honestly, hitchhiking out of the city is impossible. It's like the hardest part of getting a rocket into space is breaking on the atmosphere. Stupid cities like the atmosphere. Once I'm out, smooth sailing. Right now, it's freaking impossible. Something I noticed, look at this traffic. It's all going into the city, not out. That is the road out, and then the other road with all the cars is the road in. So everyone's coming into the city, probably for work, because they live in the cheaper areas outside the city. That's why there's urban sprawl everywhere. And no one is leaving the city because, I don't know. If I were here, I would get the hell out, and I would have this road be completely packed, but I guess most people don't think that way. I'm gonna honestly try and hitchhike at the toll booth or something. I don't know. It's probably illegal, but I really need to get out of here. Well, I just took a train away from Kyushu. I think it took me about 5 miles. It's supposed to cost 340 yen, but I don't know why their gates for those train things don't really work, because they leave them open and they close on you if you don't put your card down to pay. And if you're fast enough, you can just walk right through it. So I paid at the start because there's a cop looking at me, except for I didn't pay because it charges you based on how far you go. So when I left, I just speed walked through the gate. I tapped my phone, made it look like I did it, and then just slipped through the gate before it closed. So it didn't actually cost me anything to get here. Saved me some time. I know if I'm wanting to technically hitchhike across Japan, that doesn't really count. But I mean, it was 5 miles. I could have walked it, but I'd spent the first 4 hours this morning hitchhiking. So I just figured might as well take a train, walk through the toll booth without paying, and be the same as walking, basically. There's a service area about 2 or 3 miles away from where I am right now, so hopefully I can get to at least Honshu today, because Honshu is literally 3 miles away. It's just a bridge and then I'm there. So I've done nothing at all today though, and I feel like shit. Kind of glad I took the train here because there's less people, less garbage, and it's just a nicer area in general. I mean, it gives off very European vibes, this area. So yeah, I like this a lot more than I like Kyushu. I honestly just don't like cities in general, honestly. People think I'm weird for that, but countryside people are more interesting to talk to and actually have more of a soul. In the city, it's more of a hive mind. Each person is just 1/1,000,000th of a person. Countryside, everyone's living their fullest life. Some of their lives might suck, but I mean, it's more interesting than the stupid city dwellers. You know, Mojiko kind of reminds me of what I think would happen if a European town raped a Japanese town. They had some sort of weird-ass mutated child. You got all the nasty American, European-type random buildings. It has some pretty aspects of the European culture, like those pseudo-European buildings. And you also have the Japanese culture, but it's like going to be scarred and have mental issues or something. I don't know. That's what happens to most of those children, whatever. But I mean, overall, I like this place. Not much people. Hopefully that means that hitchhiking will be a little easier because these people have more of a soul. But I mean, I'll see. Yep, definitely glad I left the city. Look at all that ugly urban sprawl. It's funny, most people probably won't even experience this. They'll just go to Kyushu and then never leave. Mojiko is actually really nice. Now people won't say, "Oh, well, I can only go to Japan for such a short time. I want to enjoy all the dumb Japanese cities," or some dumb crap like that. Well, I've only been to Japan for 1 week, and I've hitchhiked all the way across Kyushu and seen more than most people see in their Japan trips, probably. And it was kind of fun. But I mean, I still have another 2 months here, so hopefully I can see a lot more. Honestly, how I see it is what most people say to single men who can't find a girlfriend. Lower your standards, you might find something you like. I don't know. I mean, don't do that for trying to find a girl, but do that for traveling. Lower your standards, you'll probably find something interesting. Well, apparently to get to the roadside station, my maps want me to take this sketchy ass path. I was walking down the road, they say they want me to take a right, and there was a wall. And I look slightly behind the wall, and there was a bush. And then in that bush was this path. I don't even know who the hell marks this stuff on open street maps, but pretty cool. Leading to the top of the mountain, so hopefully there's a pretty good view up there. Well, apparently the parking area is closed. I just went all the way out of my way to come here. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do now. Apparently there's a pedestrian tunnel to Honshu, so I'm going to take that instead of taking the ferry. I'll just walk to Honshu right now, I guess, because I'm so damn close. Hopefully I get a ride when I'm over there. I didn't see any good spots for hitchhiking, but I'm gonna try at least. Well, I walked to Honshu through the tunnel, and I didn't really film because the spot I had chosen wasn't really a great spot, and I didn't think that I would have to film there because I wouldn't get picked up. So stood in the corner for half an hour and just like waved my thumb around. Some old guy came up and talked to me for a bit, asked where I was from, where I'm going, all that stuff. Didn't give me a ride though. So I was kind of getting hungry because it was 12 o'clock. So I started eating my lunch, which consisted of those 0-calorie crackers and some canned fish and some Japanese woman, this Japanese girl went up to me and was like, "Oh, where are you going?" And I was like, "Oh, east. Like anywhere in Honshu is fine right now." And she was like, "Oh, okay." And like they were trying to flirt with me or something because I kept hearing them say that I was ikemen, which is like hot guy or something. Anyway, here I am in the middle of Yamaguchi now, and honestly don't know if I can get out of here. There's not much cars, but people are probably nicer than the people in Kyushu, so hopefully I don't have to wait here long. Well, I didn't really film any of the stuff that happened just before this because I honestly didn't think I was going to get picked up from hitchhiking. I just stood out by that stupid corner for about 3 hours, and then some Japanese lady went and picked me up and brought me to the service area. And I was so tired, I just was like, screw it, I'm not filming this. I'm not getting anywhere. She literally only drove me 4 miles. And then she asked a bunch of drivers if they could help take me to Kobe, and they said no. They all had their excuses. Everyone always does. But now I'm in this Toyota, this dog, German Shepherd. This guy is going to Toyota City, and that's like 100 miles past Kobe. So he's dropping me off in Kobe today. So I will be making it to Kobe before the end of the week, which is really nice. And this guy also bought me food, and the dinner he bought me was so big I couldn't even finish it. And then he bought me breakfast for tomorrow, which is in this bag. It's just like water and rice ball and whatever the hell the other name for the rice ball is. But yeah, I mean, so I got most of today's meals paid for. I had to buy a sandwich at 7-Eleven this morning, but all my meals today were from the driver 2 days ago. Finally made it to Kobe. My driver drove me for 5 hours in the middle of the night to come here. He's apparently going to Toyota City, which is past Kobe, so he asked me where I wanted to go. I said Kobe Great Bridge, so he drove me to Port Island, and here's Kobe Great Bridge. Honestly, it's a lot less impressive in person. The only reason that I came here, honestly, is because Fate Stay Night takes place here. I mean, most of these Japanese people don't know what Fate Stay Night is, which is kind of weird, considering that Fate Grand Order is one of the most popular games in Japan right now, or at least used to be, but none of them seem to know what it is. But yeah, Fate's pretty good. It takes place here. There's a Ben Hotel in the mountains that one of the mansions in Fate is based off of. I was going to go there, but I looked it up and there's security cameras and stuff. There's also a lot of Western houses in Kobe, like Western style European places. So probably going to go there, and probably tomorrow though, because right now is 4 in the morning. I need to find somewhere to sleep. I got this weird rash on my hands from all the mosquito bites. You can't see it right now, but it's really annoying. itchy and painful. I need to go buy gloves tomorrow morning. They usually are at the convenience stores, but I haven't found any. So I'm gonna probably sleep under Kobe Great Bridge and wake up early tomorrow, buy some gloves, and walk around the city. Probably not much to do here, honestly. Most cities don't have anything to do. Kind of like the countryside more, but I mean, Kobe is one of those places you have to go when you go to Japan, I guess. So I'm gonna check it out.